So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and in a very short amount of time we will all be jumping on Revelations and playing what could potentially be the final ever zombies map in this storyline. Now, to gear ourselves up for this, I have just come back from Call of Duty XP, which was an amazing event held by Call of Duty and Activision, and during that there was a zombies panel which Jason Blundell and Craig Houston were on, and they spoke about everything zombies, including building the universe and the characters. And then they done a fan Q&A afterwards where some people asked some really important questions that were answered, and partly those were to do with Revelations. Now, we weren't allowed to film any of it, and that is perfectly fine because they have a professional recording of the panel. Have no idea when that's going to be going live. I'm sure it'll be sometime in the near future, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do this, but I'm going to give you guys a few snippets of clips from questions that Jason was asked about Revelations for you guys to really get the hype going, as we are so close now, and in literally 12 hours time we should all be jumping on and playing. Now, this is how it's going to work on my channel. I'm going to be doing live streams constantly throughout the day for the next few days of Revelations, and on top of that I'll be uploading videos as well. So it's going to be extremely hectic but absolutely amazing fun. I cannot wait to dive into this map. Now, the first thing that we want to talk about here in one of the Q&A questions is how much closure are we going to be getting with the ending to Revelations? Like, is it going to answer all of the open questions that we have and have had for so long? And to quote Jason, this was his answer. So this is the end. But I believe that there is enough gaps, that there is enough questions to allow the community to keep moving forward. Our goal was never to finish it full stop and have everything answered. But knowing this community, this passion, I believe, and in the same way I said if you want to know what DLC 4 is, all the clues are out there. I believe in the same way if you want to know what this all means, then all the information is there. That was one of the things we decided very early on, which was let's just not leave it completely out there in the ether. But let people, if they put the energy in, the thought in, and the mentality of you all in the audience being YouTubers and people who talk about this stuff, there is power in each of you in the way you encounter each problem. I don't see any one person being the czar of the story, but when I get videos sent to me, is that if you put the patchwork of everything in, then the answer is clear. So it's all out there, but there's definitely room for people to look into every corner of everything. Now, someone asked about the Mob of the Dead cipher, and more importantly, referenced part of my interview with him, where he spoke to me about how DLC 4 is going to have impossible ciphers. Here's a little bit of what he mentioned.
And by the way, I've stated, and I think, I don't know if DalekJD's out here somewhere.
Yo! Hello.
There he is, right in front.
Hey, John.
Hello.
I spot that beard anywhere. You know, I said in the previous kind of conversation I think we had, which was, it was testing what the limits are of things. And for the comment I made with John was, for DLC 4, I've put in a series of ciphers which I believe are uncrackable. I'm interested also if someone ever cracks it. And in the same way, that's what DLC 4 is all about. So if anyone's out there who's like, oh, the guy who does the ciphers, good luck.
Now, someone also asked, is the red scarf on that post in the Origins map directly related to Dr. Monty? And Jason replied saying that scarf in Origins is Dr. Monty's scarf. Now, it's something that we've been theorizing and wondering about for a long time, and the links between were quite obvious, but just getting that confirmation from Jason is just awesome. And even more surprising than that is someone asked, will we see or ever find out about the identity of the bald man in the Ascension poster for Black Ops 1? This is something that's been talking about in the community for quite a few months now, and Jason's reply was, you might get your answer in Revelations. And I'm just sat there like, the heck? Who the heck is he? Now, looking back at it now we know what Maxis looks like in the intro cutscene. It could very much be Dr. Maxis, but again, it's from a completely different timeline to our Origins one, so it's weird that even though this was something that we forgot about and then was brought up recently during Black Ops 3, this seems to be a relevant thing now. So relevant, in fact, that Treyarch might have even answered our own mystery that we created and presented to them, which they probably didn't realise was such a mystery. Now, if you weren't hyped enough for Revelations at this point, Jason also said, if you come to the conclusion that you are done in DLC 4, you are wrong. That means when we complete that Easter egg and we get that satisfying ending cutscene, it may not be the end of Revelations, and there could be a ton more things to do until we are officially done with the map. He also threw some shade at Infinite Warfare Zombies mode by saying some games make it easy with tutorial modes and holding your hand. And what does he say?
Fuck that.
Jason, you little troll. And to finalise this, probably one of my favourite quotes ever from Jason from this panel was when he was talking about the skill level and how Zombies is a game which is quite hard. Like, there is a skill level you need to get to in order to really get the satisfying, like, high rounds from it. And he talked and mentioned Noah as one of those people, because when Noah done the live stream for DLC 2's reveal, he was amazed at watching him play and do the Horizon Track Easter egg. And here's just what he called Noah.
Noah J. The snake.
I rest my case. My life goals have been accomplished, and Jason Blundell himself just called Noah a snake. I think we've done good, boys. But on top of the panel, we also got given exclusive prints of each DLC poster, which is just mind-blowing to be one of only 250 in the world to have all of these full posters custom printed, which is amazing. But guys, let me know in the comment section, how hyped are you for Revelations? I'm so stoked. I just can't wait to get my hands on this map when the timer does eventually tick down to 0. We get that hotfix so we can jump on, and you expect to see a ton of live streams, a lot of tutorials, and just a lot of Revelation videos. Get ready, it's going to be amazing. But if you enjoyed the video, drop it a like rating. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get hyped for Revelations.